Trump won.
Are we on?
Are we on? Yeah. Trump won.
Trump destroyed her like you wouldn't believe.
That was bad. That was like really bad.
Did you watch it?
Yeah. I was watching until like right at the beginning when the polls started coming in and then they were doing the counting. It was like 130 to like 30 for Trump, and then I was like, holy crap. I'm like, she's just getting destroyed. And like I was looking on Google Maps, right? Because this whole map
It's all
was
red.
Just red.
Yeah.
It was just red. And it was starting from the east, so I just saw it like red, turning red.
Is that the final count?
That's the final count. 277 to 224.
So he won the swing states. He won Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
Georgia, North Carolina.
Yeah.
What happened to Arizona and I don't think those ones were done.
They're gonna count. I think they come in today.
Yeah, I think he won Arizona. No, he won Nevada. I don't think he won Arizona.
Yeah. What up, everybody? Welcome to Sim Singh Show. Today we're gonna talk about the Trump election. Trump won.
Landslide.
Pretty much the biggest turnaround for everything or anything, I think.
Biggest comeback, I think.
Biggest
in
comeback.
U.S. politics ever.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
just
now
crazy.
you have. Here's the thing. Biggest headline: convicted criminal is now the world's most powerful position.
Yeah, which is
right?
incredible.
Which just tells you how the system is politically.
Yeah.
But we called Trump
We
a
called
few
it.
episodes before. We said,
Yeah, I won like a couple of bets too. People thought that Harris was still gonna win. I was like, what are you talking about?
yeah. Well, no matter how many like celebrity.
Oh, the celebrity thing was ridiculous. Like
That she
had
brought in?
anybody and everybody
Yeah.
out for her, and I don't think some of them really even wanted to. I know Beyonce's thing was cringe. Like,
Oh yeah,
she didn't even want to be
all.
there.
They probably
Yeah.
got paid.
Well, I don't know. I don't think they got paid, man.
No, to
I
do
don't think
endorsement.
Celebrities for that, they'll come out in like droves just because they're,
They
they
actually
want the
believe
right
in it?
like they want the right candidate to win. They don't. I don't think they get paid for that stuff. Like
I wonder.
Eminem was on stage with Obama.
Yeah.
Obama was like
Harris.
rapping and stuff. It's just
Yeah.
like the whole thing was just such a show.
Oh yeah, but then here's the other thing. Like this kind of just proves that money does buy you pretty much anything, especially the billionaire status to like a millionaire status. Because you got to see Elon was behind Trump, right? And even he was giving away the $1 million, and that went into like court, and the judge said it's fine,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that did go to court. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you're right.
And the judge said it was fine. So he was giving away $1 million, and obviously he's not gonna say that, oh, go vote for Trump and I'll give you $1 million, right? Or you're gonna win the draw for it. But people obviously in their head are thinking that if they go vote for him, or they're gonna go vote for him, that'll give them a better edge on the draw or something. So most people probably went for that because hey, $1 million is $1 million.
Yeah, and she didn't concede victory. She didn't. Like
No.
people flipped out on him the last time he didn't do that. Like he didn't call Biden in 2020.
Oh yeah.
And people were like, "Oh my God!"
Yeah.
But
She didn't come out, right?
she didn't come out and she didn't call up until
Yeah.
today. One of her reps came out and said that she won't be coming out. Everybody was just super pissed
What are
because their main area last night was at the college that she graduated from,
Oh, okay.
right?
Yeah.
Like their headquarters, I guess. And she didn't even come out there. Like she graduated from there. She talked about it leading up to the last day.
Yeah.
And even for that, she didn't come out.
Oh yeah.
Like the
Is she calling for like a revote or a vote or
she got destroyed.
recount? She
No,
got destroyed.
what recount? Yeah, there's like the margin of victory is like not
It's
small.
huge. Yeah.
It's crazy. She didn't win the popular vote either. He won that by like 10 million or something.
Holy crap.
So he won the popular vote.
Yeah.
They got all the Senate seats, and yeah,
She should have gone on Joe Rogan, bro.
yeah.
she should have gone. She didn't play her
Huge
cards
mistakes.
right,
Yeah,
where she should have
mistakes.
understood that like that's the medium. That's
He
the medium.
went on.
you need to go.
He went on anybody and everybody.
Everybody. It didn't matter if
He
it was a
didn't
small
care if he was
creator.
a small guy or a big guy.
Yeah. So she kind of used that medium really shitty. Like she should have used that a lot better,
poorly.
right? Because like Joe Rogan is one of the biggest. If you're on Joe Rogan, you're pretty much everybody's listening to you.
She told him like she'll come on, but only for an hour, and then only if he comes to her. And he's like, no, it works best in my studio, and it's 3 hours. That's what he did. That's what you're gonna do. And she's like, no.
Well, he also opened it up where he's like because he was talking about it in the next episode of his podcast. He was saying that like he even opened it up to her to come in the middle of the night if that's the free time, if she's up for it, right? Like they'll sit any time, but he wanted her to come there because again, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Right, to be in the studio. I woke up to this, or like I woke up to TikTok, and this was a funny one, so I figured let's watch this one.
Let's see it.
Nevada, you have to stand up and you have to tell Kamala Harris that you've had enough. You can't take it anymore. She's the worst vice president. She's grossly incompetent. Kamala, you're fired. Get out of here. Fired. Get out. Nevada.
I like how he says, Kamala.
Kamala, you're fired.
I don't think she had a chance. Even when they put her up, I was like, she doesn't have a chance. They should have got a different candidate or a better VP even, like, to her.
Did you know that she, like, was for, like, a brief period of time when Biden was gone to get his, he was getting a surgery or something done. And she was the president, technically.
Really?
She had to sit in a spot. Mac, can you search it? There's a timeline where Kamala was, because she's VP, she was actually president when Biden was Biden was away for a surgery for a brief period of time.
Yeah.
I don't know if it technically counts,
right?
But she would have been the first female president, right?
Yeah.
It sucks.
Anyways.
Sucks. Like it would have been nice to see how a female president would have played out.
I don't know about that.
No?
It's about who's best for the job.
Yeah. No. It has nothing to do with gender.
Yeah, I don't care.
Right?
I don't think a female will ever be the president of the States.
You really?
They won't let that happen.
Yeah.
It's just not. I don't think they won't let that happen. It's just not. It's not gonna.
The
happen.
mindset is not there yet.
It's not like other countries, like in the EU and stuff like that. It's just a different animal.
Yeah, because they have female prime ministers out there, right?
They do, but I don't think it's just.
And they perform really well.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
I don't think gender plays anything, so it's fine. But it would have been cool to be in a generation or live in a generation where the first president of.
I don't know how cool it'd be for me. I don't think I'd really care.
It does
affect. She won or if he won, I don't think I would really. It would change my life in any ways. Like I wouldn't.
So So here's a little video CTV did. It's nice. I like the video because it kind of explains how does it affect Canada.
Yeah.
Right? Because we're in Canada, it's going to obviously affect us. But let's watch this
video.
I
wanted to find out what Canada can expect if Donald Trump gets reelected.
I'm going to put a 100, 200, 2,000% tariff.
The first big challenge, tariffs. Donald Trump has promised to impose at least a 10% tariff on all goods imported to the U.S.
There's been no sense that current free trade agreement partners will be exempted.
That means everything Canada exports to the U.S. would be more expensive, and Americans would buy less. Economists at TD Bank crunched the numbers. Here's their baseline expectation for GDP in Canada over the next couple of years, growth around 2%. Now, watch it drop when you factor in Trump's proposed tariffs.
Other countries will be encouraged to retaliate. So what it likely means is that many things that Canadians are buying from abroad, not only from the United States, will get a lot more expensive. So the cost of living and inflation challenges will be made much, much worse.
Challenge number 2 under Trump, migration. Donald Trump is promising to deport 11 million undocumented people from the United States.
What kind of pressure would there be on the Canadian system if that deportation actually is implemented?
Oh, I think they'll be huge.
Givens says Canada could expect more people trying to come here, both legally and illegally. The third challenge under a second Trump presidency, defense spending. NATO countries are supposed to spend 2% of GDP on military and defense. Right now, Canada spends about 1.29%. There's a plan to get to 2% by 2032, but don't expect that timeline to satisfy Trump.
Canada is not seen as pulling its weight, and it will become really fundamental that Canada does come to be seen as pulling its weight if it is to build this kind of positive relationship with the Trump administration that it would like to see.
I wanted to find out what Canada...
Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's been, I mean, I think the immigration thing last time took off too.
Yeah, as soon as he was in power.
Yep.
As soon as he was in power, people were just
People
jumping
died
on.
walking over, man.
Yeah, that was the whole thing, right?
Yeah,
They were,
people
people
died.
were coming over. It does affect Canada. It does affect Canada in many ways, and
Hopefully he just won't go psycho on those tariffs, because that's going to be a big thing.
that'll be
But the markets were up I think the markets started up already.
yeah.
Right?
Well, it affects he's again, the big thing he did really well last time was the economics of everything that he did. Right, he's trying to keep a lot of businesses in.
Yeah,
the
and there's no
States.
way he's, deporting 11 million people. That's not going to happen. But it'll be something though. But it won't be that much.
Again, maybe he'll continue the wall.
Yeah.
like he might need like a side project or something, but I don't know how he's gonna. I don't know how he's gonna do the 11 million. Apparently, it's gonna cost a crazy amount of money just to deport 11 million people,
Yeah.
and I don't know if that'll come into play in the 4-year term.
Yeah.
because he's again, it's this is his last term.
Yeah.
He can't do another one. This is
No,
it.
this is
This is
it.
his one and only chance to do whatever he needs to do.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how the relationship between him and Russia was last time.
Right.
Do you think that might ignite a little bit? Maybe that'll play in a bit.
Yeah.
And then all
Let's
the
see.
charges that he has right now, he's the president now. How do you charge the president? How
I
do
think
you
there's
convict him?
I read something like those charges. Some of them get dismissed. Like it's obviously but
Yeah,
I mean
'cause-
it doesn't matter. He's already the
Yeah.
president.
Well, he was convicted for the hush money stuff.
Yeah.
So that was, I don't know if that was a serious, well, it was a conviction, so
Yeah.
serious
No, he
enough.
was
It's criminal.
full on guilty. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, this will be fun. You know what's gonna be really fun for us?
Yeah.
We gotta, and everybody else needs to do this, is go on X and download X and make an account and follow him because he tweets the most
Yeah.
funniest shit.
We're gonna have good material for the next 4 years.
Our show will really do well
let's
in the
go.
next 4 years
Yeah.
if we just follow his account.
Yeah.
Because that dude wakes up one morning and he just tweets.
Yeah.
And his tweets are what he's known for.
Yeah.
So
Let's see.
that's going to be entertaining. So make sure you download X. Did you find out when she was president? No? Doesn't say? Okay, we'll figure it out. It was sometime. She was like for 2 weeks.
Good.
That was Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Trump is the president, and this is going to be a fun 4 years.
Let the circus begin.
Let it begin. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you keep hitting that subscribe button. You know, we still have the giveaway, so we'll do that when we hit the 1,000 subscriber mark. To enter on that, you just gotta subscribe on YouTube and follow us on our Instagram, just so we can contact you easily. And that's it. We'll do the draw
it.
once we hit the 1,000. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Yeah.